Up. And this video is titled How to Manifest. And it's not how to manifest fast, it's not how to manifest instantly, it is simply how to manifest. And I'm gonna break it down. Okay, you're gonna fucking watch this whole video if you want to learn to manifest the most correct way. The most I give you it right here way. There is nothing that you need to look outside now. Okay? Here's what you want to do. Decide. Okay? A lot of people even struggle with this concept. Why? Because they don't know what the fuck they want to manifest. Believe me. Okay, if I ask you, do you know what you want to do with your life? A lot of people are going to be like, not really. I don't really know. Maybe I want to do this. Maybe I want to do that. You're indecisive. Okay? When you're indecisive, of course you're going to be indecisive with everything else, especially with your career. So you're not going to know what the fuck you want to actually do. So, now, decide, right? Be really clear on this. Be very fucking clear on it. And literal. What the fuck do you want? Do you want a relationship? Do you want a marriage? What is it? What is it that you decide with? Because a relationship, when someone says they want to manifest a relationship, I'm thinking marriage right away. Because that's how my belief system works. So, getting all that out of the way, deciding is the hardest part. Believe me, it is. Here comes the steps that people fail, though. They're easy as shit. Never waver and persist. Let's talk about persisting first. Persisting is just basically keep identifying with the appearance, keep identifying with the person who already has it. No matter what the 3D throws at you, no matter what your thoughts throw at you, you are always going to stay in this identity. So your thoughts and patterns will change. Your belief system will change. The beliefs doesn't come from you forcing it, it comes from you repeating it. So when you see something outside of your 3D reality and you're like, oh damn, so I guess that means the SP doesn't want to be with me. Ding, 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 bam, now it's a belief. Now it's going to keep repeating. You're going to keep repeating this process, being a vicious cycle. But if the 3D shows up and you're like, you see it and it says something about your SP doesn't want to be with you, oh, that's so fucking nice of them to check up on me. Oh, I love how they always let me know how they're thinking about me. Some shit like that, right? You're in the character. You're in this character. You're in this avatar. You're identifying with the character that you're portraying. Because you put it up here, you put it in here, right? And you can just create and create and create and create. You can visualize, you can affirm, whatever it may be. Your thoughts and your actions will inevitably change. They fucking will. You watch this video and you have all the fucking sauce. You do. This isn't gonna be my only video, but you have all the sauce. You know what I'm saying? Doesn't matter. SP, money, health, whatever the fuck it may be. Health, wealth, relationship. Okay? Does not matter. $1 million is the same as $1. I don't care. Nope. People are going to comment and be like, that's not the same. If it was the same, no, shut up. The same people are going to deny $1 when they ask God for money. They're going to deny $1. The same people that don't want to be a people pleaser, right? You don't want to be a people pleaser. But the same people that don't want help, they're wondering why they never fucking get anything. If somebody offers you help, you're not going to be a dick about it, right? You're not going to be like, oh no, I don't want your help, or yeah, of course, I'm glad you fucking asked. No, you're going to be like, oh yeah, of course, if you want to. I would appreciate it. Being grateful. That's also going to create this really everlasting energy that surges through your entire body. You don't just feel it. You don't just feel it when you talk. No, you feel it when you move. You feel it when people talk to you. You feel this aura, and that's your own aura. Now, the never wavering. This is the thing that gets people the most. Why the fuck would you waver? Sorry. Why would you waver? Think about it this way. If the 3D is showing you something you don't like, why are you going to accept it? You wouldn't like if someone told you what you didn't think was true, right? You'd be like, no, that's not true. You'd argue with them for hours. What's the difference with the 3D? What's the difference? If someone tells you, oh, you're wrong for this, you're going to be like, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. Why would I be wrong for this? That's the 3D, the same damn thing. The people in your fucking reality is the 3D. The phone, 3D. Everything physical is 3D. Duh. So, wavering is going to crush you. Wavering is going to put you in this mental cage of where you can't get out and you're stuck in a rat race. And you're going to feel like you have to be logical and realistic to make it. Never, ever has worked. Neuroscience even proves that people do not, get their dream goals by being realistic. They do not get their dream life by being realistic. They do not become a millionaire by being realistic. If that was the case, then seriously, you would have been a millionaire by now. Why aren't jobs making you a millionaire? Why aren't they? In fact, it's 20-something% of all entrepreneurs in the world are self-made. Okay? I'm sorry, 20% of the millionaires in the world are entrepreneurs. They're self-made. 0% are employees. When you work for someone, guess what? You're not making a million. You're not making your million. You're making a cut. Okay? So never waver. You're in this fucking character for a reason. Now keep identifying with it. So I don't care if your SP texts you, they will never want to get back with you. I don't care. Okay? You're gonna literally look at that and be like, oh yeah, I'm doing really good. How about you? I don't care. Your mind doesn't know the difference between imagination and what's going on here. Imagination and what's going on out there. So no, it does not matter. Circumstances never matter. They're irrelevant as hell. No. And you just repeat the process. And let's also talk a little bit about intuition versus gut feeling. A lot of people be like, but what if I just follow my gut? You don't ever want to do that. Gut feeling is based on pattern recognition. It's based on things you've already went through. Your belief system already up here. It doesn't save you, okay? It doesn't save you. It protects you from what you think might happen. That's the difference. It's overthinking in a nutshell. But, it gives you symptoms like anxiety, like heart palpitations, like sweaty palms. You follow it because you know that it keeps you safe. I'm not saying to go against your gut. I'm saying to follow your intuition. Your intuition is God within you. Your intuition is God, okay? That's the hunches, that's the inspirations, that's the million-dollar ideas. That's the, oh, why I didn't think of that. Because there's something called the superconscious. Now, the superconscious is very much tethered to your subconscious. Your subconscious is something that you basically know when you dream. You know, you run the subconscious land. Everything is, metaphysical, basically, right? Okay, but now, the superconscious, it's basically what happens when you are in a certain state. A certain kind of like dream, not dream-like state. Basically awake, but you're not aware. You don't care what's going on outside of you. You're only focused on what's going in you. It's almost like talking to yourself directly with no other chatter. And your superconscious will work day in and day out. I'm not lying to you guys. It'll work 24/7 to provide you with your problem. It'll provide you the solution in the most perfect way possible. Which, it's just how it works. It's like a computational cloud in the air. You get all these ideas and hunches. That is you following God. So you can meditate, and you can meditate for a while, and you'll notice that everything becomes quiet, and you are speaking directly to God. What does this mean? It means that you are getting all the answers, you are getting all the hunches, the inspirations. Your job is to take that and execute, which is why there's a lot of million-dollar ideas that got passed down from someone else. You ever find it funny how you thought of an idea and you didn't act upon it, and then 2 years later somebody acted upon it and they made millions? Yeah, that's because it went to someone already. That the universe picks who's ready. Okay? So if you are not going to execute, it'll give it to someone that you think might actually execute, which is someone who's not you. So always identify with the person who executes. Always identify with the person that has those million-dollar ideas. And that's how you're going to see and feel and hear and sense more and more and more opportunities, and abundance will come your way. You are programmed to receive, guys. So there should be nothing outside of you that dictates what you are actually doing. That is how you manifest. Write all of this down. Follow it detail by detail. Watch this a million fucking times if you need to. This is how you manifest. It's not some technique stuff. It's not, oh, you gotta write their name three times in the morning, 6 times in the afternoon, 9 times at night. No, that's stupid. I know that because I did it. But all techniques work, right? Yes, they do. But they are not required, and they are not the cause of your manifestation. You make the technique work. The technique doesn't make you work. That's outside of you. It doesn't work that way. If there's a problem in the 3D that was created in the 3D, you don't solve it in the 3D. You solve it up here, okay? Everybody got their ideas in here, not out there. So use that to your advantage and manifest. Manifest, because you cannot stop manifesting. You are a manifesting master. You just need to realize it. And don't even get me started on people saying, but why does it take so long for certain manifestations? It's because of your belief. You need to realize that you're a master manifester. It does not matter if it's a house, $1 million, $2, or your SP that's 2,000 miles away. It does not matter. It does not matter. Why the hell would it matter? Circumstances are never going to be some sort of, requirements for you to, make it in life. People have got over obstacles that are harder than that. Why the hell would you worry? If you really believe you're the creator of your reality, you would not worry a damn second, because you know that can change in a second. Don't worry for a second if you can change it in a second. Let's put that mindset out there. So, no, it does not take a long time. The only time it takes is for you to realize that you have had it all this time. And guys, that's the sauce. That is how you manifest. And if you like this and want to see more content, then I guess all you got to do is subscribe and follow me on TikTok. And comment down below what you think of this video. And I'll see you next time.